Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to another journal video. Today is going to be a face-to-face. We have the dog in here. She wanted to come in here like an hour or two ago. And I am going on a hike with my best friend in a little bit. She said she had to stay until 2, so it won't be until after 2. Because she had to stay like another hour. And I am trying to film like a weekend type writing vlog or like a writing journaling vlog that I started last night, and I'm also putting little bits of me playing the Switch because I finally charged it and I finally feel like playing it. But today's video, I figured I would do a setup for the month of September and show you what I will be using in the month of September in terms of journals, and it just also depends on whatever I'm feeling like using that day or that week. So I have my new passports here, and I also have my A6, which I have all set up. You have seen a setup video, I think. If not, this is the A6 Mr. Darcy. It used to be the toffee leather, and I took off the charms that I had on it because I didn't want it to get too scratched up like right after I got it. I mean, it already is, and it already has some natural things and dents in there. But I have my purple Uniball Signum pen. I've actually been really enjoying using this pen, and I kind of want to do a. I've only been using this for like 2 weeks, maybe off and on, but I want to do a comparison between the Papermate and the Uniball Signum pen. So if you would like that kind of comparison, let me know. I have some pictures up here. I pretty much want to use this for like kind of keeping this my happy place and something that I always want to open. So I just have pictures of Jesus for one thing, and Emmett and I also have the sticker. I put the other one in my Hominichi, which I will be using that too. So I'm going to throw that in here. But I was brave and I actually used the sticker because I think I used one of the stickers from one of my previous orders, the one that we got around Christmas time, with like the candy canes and the bird. Anyways, I haven't used that one because I kind of just want to keep it in there for memorabilia, and yeah, so I just have pictures kind of throughout the journal, okay, let me go this way. I just have kind of pictures everywhere. I'm not going to show you the inside of my journal insert because it is quite personal, but I decided not to glue every picture down because I realized, well, I could move them around and I can keep the pictures in here if I just use paper clips. So I used paper clips because I have a bunch of them, and well, I have a whole like pack that I haven't really been able to use yet. So that's one of my favorite pictures of Jesus. But this one I'm kind of using to keep track of like hair color, eye color of the characters in my current uh, work in progress, which is my contemporary romance with the canceled outline, which I'm going to be doing another video this weekend actually, talking about a similar topic that I talked about in my writing update that I did yesterday, just because I feel like I need to, and it's interesting to me as well. So know that that is coming. I have another blank insert here. Well, this one has some scrapbooking pages, and I absolutely love this white roses paper. I have some more pictures back here. I made a little booklet of my favorite pictures that I'm taking of Emmett and of just both of us in general. I don't have anything in this front pocket yet, and I don't know what I'll use for that front pocket, actually. Yeah, since I'm using this mainly as, like, my journal, I don't know, what I'm going to be using it for. And, yeah. The next one is, of course, my Hobonichi for the month of September. Now, I tried to plan, and I did actually plan for today, but one of them was to wake up before 6 a.m. I did not do that whatsoever. I have my hike with Savannah, which has now moved to 2 p.m. and it's 1:33. Then I have write chapters 3 and 4 of Christina's story. She's the main character, one of the main characters. And then I'm gonna try and plan out next week. You can see I've crossed out stuff that I was hoping to be done with for Kyle's Purgatory, but I'm currently handwriting that, and I haven't gone back to it whatsoever. So the next thing, this is only if I decide I want to switch from the A6 to the Passport, and if I do that, this one is more of like a fun, like, junk journal-y with one blank insert from the brand Poppin'. It came in a pack of like 20 from Barnes & Noble? Or did I get these ones from Office? No, I think I got these ones from Office Depot or Staples with my grandma, and because I had seen them at Barnes & Noble, but they were actually cheaper to get them at Staples or Office Depot, whichever one it was, and it's like a pack of 20 of these passports insert, and they fit quite perfectly inside the passports. So this is a plastic, you can see no pockets, but I did do this will be my prayer insert in here. I used the card as a cover, but in turn it made it quite thick. You can see it doesn't really lay flat. So I'm like, I want to use that insert, but I also don't want to use it. I don't know, because the cardstock as well made that insert just like that. And it doesn't really keep, or stay closed in the notebook as well. So, yeah, that's my other, like, junk journal type. I might do some videos, like, decorating and just having some fun in here. I do have my Lion King junk journal that I want to use. I just haven't, like, I don't have much stuff that I mean, I have the scrapbook paper, but it doesn't really fit any themes that I'm, like, thinking of doing. And so it just doesn't work with what I want to do in that junk journal. But who knows, maybe I'll try and play around with it this weekend as well. And with my Earl Grey tea house one, I'm still so happy that I got a tea house one, because, like, the funny thing with all three of these, really quick, is I was hoping that I had been eyeing a Hemingway, or like thinking about getting a Hemingway, but then they moved all their Hemingways and they took some off the site. And then with the tea house collection, I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to try it. So the fact that I got it in a second chance sale, it makes me want the yellow one even more, because that's the one that I've been really eyeing, since it's that kind of yellow that I can actually stand. because it's not particularly my favorite color, and I figured, you know what, it would be fun to have at some point in the future a yellow traveler's notebook because I don't have a bright color. I have a purple one back there you can see on my bookshelf. I just don't use that one because it's from a giveaway that I won on Facebook, and it's from Scotland, and I'm like afraid to use it and to lose it like outside of the house kind of thing. So these three were not what I was expecting to get, and the fact that I got them makes me so happy. So I'm even thinking about asking one of my family members if I can do a second chance sale over Christmas with another classic for the passport size, just to see what I get. So these are the three that I'm going to be using along with my Hominichi. The Earl Grey one, to go back to that really quick, I am planning on using this one for like notes and things like that. I'm going to be getting paper after my friend and I go on our hike. I'm going to be getting paper from CVS, hopefully, and if they have like blank printer paper, and I'm going to be making just blank inserts because that's what I kind of want this notebook to be. If I don't want to use like any of the inserts that I have already made with the junk journal type thing. There's a hair that got caught on my ring. If I don't want to use any of these inserts, which the ones in here are mainly blank, it's the ones in this passport that are not completely blank besides the pop-in notebook. And I figured, why not make this one an entire blank notebook? That way I can just take it with me when I want to take or have more room and take more like notes or journal stuff that's more personal, and I just think for this kind of fall season, all three of these notebooks are so perfect. I also want to use throughout this fall season, I also will be switching between these two passports and my Outlander purple one. So you might even see my prints there as well, or on here as well. So these are going to be the three that you'll see probably most often with this, trying to make sure I'm in frame. Look at that gorgeous collection. I'm so happy with all my notebooks, and my mom's like, I think you're good with notebooks from now on. At least like leather covers. And I'm like, yeah, I'm happy and content with my covers right now, although I do want that yellow one. I'm still gonna see if I can get me a nano size so that I can make a little mini photo album out of a nano traveler's notebook. Wow, my train of thought just kind of went there. Like, went away there. I'm very happy with using, I guess this could also be like what I'm going to be using this fall, kind of thing. And the great thing about this is I'm starting school in January. There's stuff that I have to do before I can even sign up, which I should probably do that this weekend too. Anyways, there's stuff that I need to do, but I could use like my standard size as well as like all of my traveler's notebooks for my different classes and kind of stay organized that way. So if you would like to see like what I'm using or how I'm using my traveler's notebooks for school, once I get to that point, let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to get to do those, because I will be using this Hominichi as well. I've actually been loving using this planner, and it is one of those few that actually work for me, and I'm still surprised that I'm even still using it. I also have on my wall, I just had to put it back up. I have a wall calendar. That's the Walking Dead wall calendar. I just switched it to September because the 30th doesn't happen on the August page. And so now I have King Ezekiel instead of Daryl on my wall. So I will be using that wall calendar and this. I mainly use that one for like big events and stuff like that, or just appointments or anything, birthdays. This one I use for the everyday planning. So yeah, that's my little like lineup for fall. I'm just gonna make this what I'm using for fall, because you're not gonna really see any other notebooks unless I decide to use my pockets. Whoops, I dropped something. Unless I decide to use my pockets, then I will be using my pocket notebooks, and I can just switch the notebooks I have in here into there, but I'm mainly focused on using these 3 passports and that A6 one. So, what are you guys going to be using for the month of September and for fall in general? I'm excited that it's going to be cooling down a lot because I can actually stand going outside and I won't feel like I'm dying trying to go outside and being outside for like more than 10 minutes, because sometimes if I'm outside for longer than an hour and it's about 90, like 86 to 96 degrees or higher, then I kind of feel like I'm dying a little bit from the heat. Um, Today we're going hiking, and we decided to go today because I was worried about the heat yesterday, and I just didn't want the same thing to happen that happened last time, which was I almost couldn't make it back. Couldn't make it back. I kept having to stop, and I told Savannah, I'm like, I don't want the same thing to happen, and I do want to go today, but I don't want to, almost pass out on the trail. And yeah, because my body doesn't take the heat well, and that's the main thing that I'm looking forward to with this fall season. That and, of course, school. But what are you guys looking forward to in fall? Oh, Walking Dead's coming back in fall. Finally, we get the finale of season 10, and I'm excited and scared at the same time. I just finally. Oh wait. Oh, holy crap. Wait, I need to do this right now. I need to put in October. October 4th. Sunday, October 4th. We'll do red. The Walking Dead finale at 9 p.m. There we go. I put it down there just so I can remember. And then we're good. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you're most excited for in fall and what planners or journals that you guys are using in fall. I don't necessarily plan like every single day or at all, but I try to. and I do get most of it done when I actually do write it, like doing my fish tanks or anything else that I write down. I will eventually get them done if I actually write them down, which I've realized has helped me to get more stuff done, especially with writing because, sorry, my nose, especially with writing because I did get this mainly to keep track of my writing schedule and to make deadlines that work for myself. My nose still itches. So yeah, and what time is it now? It's 1:48. So I need to go and fill up my water bottle. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And happy almost fall. Bye guys.